my goodness, wow. Hi, welcome to Japan by Food. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Today, I find myself in Otaru City, Hokkaido prefecture in this really quaint little izakaya alley. It's very mysterious looking. I love the atmosphere here. I'm only about 11-minute walk from Otaru Station, so it's rather accessible, but I'm here for a very specific izakaya. And this izakaya is said to be very, very nostalgic, and also it's a really popular hidden izakaya in this area that even some Showa Era classic Japanese actors have visited. So I'm really excited to see what kind of izakaya this is. Let's go see if we can find it. Oh my goodness! I think this is it! It is much more unique than I was expecting. It says Izakaya Kasube, and wow, look at the decor out here. We've got a boat anchor, and I forgot what this is called, like a lifesaver. It's a very interesting decoration. Of course, the entrance has a lot of impact. So I'm very excited to go inside and see what kind of very nostalgic atmosphere they have in there and delicious foods. So let's go check it out. Oh my goodness, wow! Konbanwa! Wow, this place is so cool. It is so beautiful. I really kind of want to take a little look around before I start eating.
気をつけてくださいよ。
ありがとうございます。Oh, look, there's even a wood-burning stove. It's so warm. What is
石原
this?
裕次郎のお部屋です。全部石原裕次郎。
Wow.
彼です。
Oh, that's him. So this is a famous actor from the Showa era in Japan. And are you a big fan of him? 大ファンなんですか？
そうです。
わあ。
僕の兄が、お兄さんが裕次郎と同級生だった。
同級生？
小学校が一緒だったので。
本当に？
それで裕次郎もここに来られたのでファンになったんです。
そうなんですか。
統計141度3分40秒。
どういうことですか？
地球のどこにあるかというここの場所なの。北緯43度10分。この2つが分かると地球のどこかが分かるんです。
わあ、すごい。
測ってもらったんです。
測ってもらった。へえ。なんでですか？
いや、面白いじゃない。
面白い。なるほどね。すごい面白いです。Oh, it's so heavy. Also, it like bangs you on the head. So this is a wooden crate type of thing, but it's also doubles as sort of a backpack that people very long time ago, actually women used to wear, and they'd fill it with fish and they'd carry it and they'd dump it out into like a big barrel like that. It's such a cozy little izakaya. It's hard to, it doesn't really feel like an izakaya. It feels like I've walked into a ship. お店のデザインがすごいんですけど、これについて教えていただけますか？
これは磯船と言いまして、実際に海で使ってた船です。
どうやってお店の中に持ってこられたんですか？
お店の中にこのカウンターもこの船も全部入れてからこの建物を建てました。
本当ですか？わーお！この居酒屋はいつオープンしたんですか
？50年前になります。
50年前？
はい、まだ。
このお店でどんなお料理がおすすめなんですか？
まずいろんなものをお出ししますので、おまかせという特別なコースメニューがありますから、それを今日お出ししましょう。
And this is a local Otaru Beer, and it's a Pilsner.
はい、お刺身です。
お刺身、す
たくさ
ごい。
んの種類を乗せました。これがホタテ貝。 ホッキ貝です。
ホッキ貝。
ね、でこれが小樽の甘エビ。エビの子持ちだったので子もつけておきました。
おー、すごい。
あとこれが八角というお魚です。
What? What is that? Oh my god!
これが八角と言います。
八角？なんか恐竜みたいですね。
これのお刺身がこれです。
これなんですか？すごい。It's like touching a cactus. Wow. すごい。
ホッケです。
ホッケ。
はい。特大の大きなホッケです。
これも北海道でよく取れるお魚。
上にかかっているのが山わさびです。
山わさび。
ホースラディッシュです。
あ、horseradish. Looks like a wonderfully grilled fish. It looks delicious. It's nice and crispy, actually. いただきます。Oh, it really warms you up inside. And the outside is nice and crisp. The inside is really soft and fluffy. Even without any soy sauce or anything on top, it has a lot of flavor. Really nice grilled fish. The mountain wasabi or horseradish gives it a little bit more of a rich flavor as well. Really good. All right, let's take a moment to drink our Otaru Pilsner. Oh, that's nice. Very smooth. Really refreshing taste.
次はシャコです。
シャコ。これも見たことないです。
日本一のシャコです。
Oh my gosh.
こういう
感じなんですね。That's really cool. Wow, this is so exciting. Okay. I'm excited. This is my first time trying this. Let's see how it tastes. Here we go. Unexpectedly very, very plump. That is a really enjoyable meat. I think it's similar to shrimp, but it's just a little bit meatier. That's really good. すごい美味しいです。
Shishamo です。
Shishamo! Oh wow! Wow! There's so much food coming out. すごい。
味をつけてありますから、
はい。
頭から召し上がってください。
わかりました。Okay, so this is a smelt fish. That's the name of the fish. And typically in Japan, you're going to eat the whole thing from the head. He's saying you should eat it from the head to the tail. And I'm not really the type of person who's good at doing that, but I'm gonna be brave and give it a shot. From the head. Here we go. いただきます。Wow. I'm glad I gave that a try. The head is really crispy because they really grilled it so nicely. And the meat itself is so soft. The bones are really soft too, so you can eat the whole thing whole. This is something that will go really well with beer. Recommend it if you're a beer fan.
エゾシカ肉です。
Wow.
北海道の鹿の食べてみてください。
ありがとうございます。Alright, so this is local deer meat, local venison. And apparently it comes from a doe. So we'll see what kind of meat it is. Maybe it's a little more tender. Let's give it a try. いただきます。あら、美味しい。And it's definitely a little bit on the firmer side, but still very tender, very flavorful. So this is quite nice. I can see why it's starting to become popular in Hokkaido. Oh, wow, すごい。卵が入っている。
これで卵を全部かき混ぜてください。
あ、わかりました。So this is called onabe in Japanese, which means hot pot. And with the eggs are really, really unusual in Japanese hot pot, from what I know. So this is quite new for me. And he said to mix up the eggs. So let's do that. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, that looks so good. All right, so we're gonna add the shrimp on top. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Let's try the soup. That is a rich, rich soup. Basically, it takes 2 days to make the soup for this hot pot. Very, very rich and creamy. Goes fantastic with the seafood. All right, so I've been so busy with all of the dishes that came out, I didn't get a chance to eat my sashimi yet. So I wonder what you guys want to see me eat the most. Maybe we should try a little bit of raw octopus. I don't know how many of you would have eaten raw octopus before, but it looks like this. And this is a pretty big slice. You can tell this must have been a really big octopus. So we're gonna dip it in some soy sauce right here. Okay, here we go. Itadakimasu. So it takes a little bit to chew it, of course, because as you know, octopus is super chewy. When I say rubbery, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just the chewy texture that kind of takes a while to go through, but it's not an unpleasant texture. Next, I want to try the Hokke, which is right here. So Hokke, it seems to be quite common here in Hokkaido. It's actually called a surf clam. When I checked online, it said Sakhalin surf clam. Here we go. Also very chewy, but really, really good as well. So finally, the one that I'm most interested in, and I think everybody else watching is interested in, is the sashimi from that prehistoric looking creature that we just saw earlier. That's this one here. Apparently in English, it's called a sailfin poacher fish. Okay, wow, that's beautiful. I'm excited for this. Here we go. Kind of falls apart in your mouth, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor on its own. I guess that's typical of a white meat fish. Just very soft, very delicate. It's a really lovely, fish meat. Wow, okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of food to work on here. So I'm gonna continue working on this meal, and then at the end, I expect there will be some dessert. So I'm looking forward to that. But now it's time for a little dessert to close the meal. And it looks so cute. I love the little glass container. It is a vanilla ice cream, but made with Hokkaido milk. So this is sure to be really good. And on top, there's a little bit of something called haskap, which is a type of wild berry that can be found in Hokkaido. So let's try that combination. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Oh, that is so refreshing. It's leaning toward a sorbet. The haskap berries also give it a nice little touch to switch up the flavor. A little bit tart, a little bit sweet, but not overpowering, very creamy. So good. What a lovely way to end a meal. But that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed experiencing this wonderful hidden izakaya with me. It is so unique, so creative, and so full of character. And on top of that, the master of this restaurant, he is such a kind man and he has such a generous spirit, and he really fed us so well. So if you guys are ever in Otaru area, I really recommend this restaurant. So thank you guys so much for coming with me today to this wonderful spot. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video, which is our last day in Hokkaido. So we'll show you guys some wonderful Hokkaido goodies to come. Look forward to that. See you guys next time. Bye!